Hello everybody, today we're going to be playing Trailmakers. I'm doing a voiceover because my audio was bugged and you'll see it later on in the video. I have Hammer of Justice by Toby Fox playing in the background because I'm probably going to be singing sounds for a while. Any background noise you hear is my fan. Enjoy the video if you like. I don't have my friend and brother TTK Faded or whatever he changed his name to, Mango, whatever. He's not with me. Though, in this first part, I kind of just sat around trying to figure out what to do. I forgot to mention, at the end of the video, I'll be showing off some of my works in progress as I'm uploading in the future. What my goal was to do at this beginning part was just, I guess, just build a tank. I don't know. For just like an hour ago, now I'm doing voiceover. Sounds like there were jump cuts because I accidentally stopped recording for some reason. This part is where I started doing the build process of the mini tank, which is the first one. So it's just like building a mini tank and just decided to build the equivalent of a box, essentially. The video is sped up because I don't think it's very entertaining to just sit through the build process and cut down the video time so much. Now I'm adding the turret. I think I picked a cannon. I should try and decide what to do. Pick the cannon. Okay, slow back down because this is the end of the build process, and so now I'm spawning my dummy cards. I was trying to figure out why it's so low quality. You're right here, and I'm trying to figure out what this was, which was some horn setup I had. Pictures were so low quality. The first step in like dummy vehicles is, let's see, my dummy cart. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Dummy cart, dummy buggy. Pretty sure it's dummy cart. That's just this vehicle that's just set to drive away. That's literally it. I just whenever I test my vehicles just to see how well they work. I'm pretty sure I programmed steering wheel. That shot was finding pretty satisfying. Just watch it go into bits. Next up is the attack dummy. It's like the dummy car except for it's more aggressive with sensors that help it turn towards you, and it has a cannon. And that cannon, if it's bigger build, that will hurt. Here I got stuck in the wheel. Trying to figure out how to get unstuck. What happened to my gameplay? Oh no. Why is it lagging? I'll stop lagging. Yay, it stopped lag. Never mind. Sort of. Why is it lagging so much? I had better set up now. Then swapped over to my laptop. Hey, it's not lagging anymore. And as soon as I say that, it starts lagging. I'm just gonna shut up about the lag. This is just the attack buggy, but better. It's 2 more cannons and it's better, like more sensors, so it turns more aggressively. And for the shot, I knocked off its cannons, because why not? Like, I fully disabled it. So now I'm inspecting it because, like, why is it not running? Also, I knocked off pretty much its logic that drove the drive function. Oh crap. I'm paying attention this time. This next one is a medium-sized tank. I didn't do like a big tank. I meant like I used the raw track and I felt like a mono wheel. Would it be a mono wheel or mono tread? I don't know. Either or. Did that, and this one took longer than the first one, but what do you expect? It's bigger. Too much. In the next video, we're going to get a Better sound recording. Hopefully it's not as laggy as it is. I can't let them few people that actually subscribe to me at this time. Gonna give a good video for those people. I decided to make the seat change to the armored seat. Since it was roll track, I decided to stick a roll engine on. I thought it looked like someone swapped them around. Like that better. Like, way better. It's just extended. The wedges on the front match up with the engine's length. And then just added bulldog engines on the bottom so that way I could increase my acceleration so I could accelerate quicker. Now it's just onto decals and then we'll add the turret after. I decided to make some adjustments. Also turn facing the correct way and respond in face backwards like on the mini tank. And here is the finished result. Now I'm gonna spawn in my dummy vehicles after trying to figure out what this was. So that's the end of the video. I'm just gonna be messing around with that, trying to figure out trying to figure out what that was. Just mess around with that and one other build that I need to work or get working. And here's the dummy car. Expect seeing the dummy car and Unit MT, based off of Monty from Rainbow Six Siege. This is collapsible shield. Cause I have the normal version of him, and then like a dummy version that just has his shield always up, so that's fun. Now move on to the angry cars. This attack dummy, whatever I call it, because fair against just the first one. The dummy car, the attack dummy, the better version of the attack dummy, they all are faster than the previous ones, so that way it's like adds some more challenge to it. And if you're wondering why the Hammer of Justice song was playing in the background, wondering why is it cut short, that's because a lot of it on CapCut's just a minute long and not the full song, so I just looped it on best ability. So now onto the better version of the angry car, or dummy, attack dummy. That's what. Surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, this car is actually faster than this one. spike, so if I haven't seen my other moves, I've just saved it. Which is actually something that I used YouTube short before, which was, let's see, I'm trying to say, the thing I'm using, which I used in YouTube short before, is my jetpack. The jetpack that explodes on impact, because why not? There's 2 giant thrusters attached to the back. They have to be full of fuel. If they're full of fuel, certainly they explode. That's certainly my logic behind it. It was so hard to get all of that and all those gyro controllers into like such a small thing. So I'm proud of myself for getting that done. I'm chasing this stupid cart down so that way it's not just us running the world. Let's see that little speck on the screen. It's not just a piece of drawing screen. That's the cart itself. Like 1 pixel. On to the extra builds that I was trying to figure out. This is the first one. It's the work in progress. It's based off of a certain mech that transforms into like a not a go-kart, like a Formula 1 car. It's like the robot that it becomes driving it, sort of. But since this one's legs are so short, I'm gonna make it like a buggy. Especially because like what do they call it? The skis in the front. Them rotating it looks like a bumper, so that'd be perfect for like a little buggy version. The last thing I'm trying out in the video is this jet that transforms. Because I'm all about transforming things. If you haven't seen my videos, or if I've seen one, but yeah, this thing absolutely sucks. Or at least in jet mode, it sucks. It don't fly at all. Unless I use like gimbals that are used for the speedo mode. That's all you said, speedo. Really hoping to make this look better. Probably gonna make it bigger whenever I work on it in the next video. Yeah, it flies like pretty well, but remember I'm holding down A so that way the gyros are not gyros, gimbals are active. Did I call them gyros and my gimbals. And this thing has like no wind control, it's like all gyro controls. That's just because for the beetle mode. This is the end of the video, so thank you for watching it all the way if you did. Subscribe if you want, like if you want. Anyway, just check out my other videos if you want. Thank you for watching again. Have a good day, everybody. This is Solar. I'm cutting this out. Have a good day.